Hello everyone, welcome back my channel.
From a shocking pregnancy to a major character death, Outer Banks made some controversial narrative swings while wrapping up Season 4. Warning, this story contains spoilers about Season 4 of Outer Banks. During the second half of the season, which premiered on Thursday, November 7th, John B., Chase Stokes, Sarah, Madeline Klein, Kiera, Madison Bailey, Pope, Jonathan Davis, JJ, Rudy Panko, and Cleo, Carlacia Grant, were out of options after their land was about to get taken from them. There was also the issue of JJ finding out that Chandler Groff, J. Anthony Crane, was his biological dad. That revelation led JJ to make several bad decisions, which then made the Pogues travel to Morocco to track down Groff and bring him to justice. But first, Pope was arrested trying to protect JJ. Pope briefly gained an ankle monitor and considered joining the Marines to avoid an arrest, but he subsequently ditched both to help his friends. Sarah, meanwhile, found out she is pregnant and started to question whether she and John B. would be able to raise a child in their day-to-day chaos as teenage treasure hunters. Rafe, Drew Starkey, was dealing with the fact that he got swindled out of nearly $500,000. Luckily, he teamed up with the Pogues to get it back from Groff, but not before proposing to Sophia, Fiona Palomo, who still hadn't told Rafe about how she double-crossed him. Outer Banks Season 4 came to a frustrating end with JJ getting killed by Groff. The rest of the Pogues vowed to avenge his death. Fans don't have to be worried about any unanswered questions because Netflix renewed Outer Banks for a fifth and final season before the current season came to an end. Keep scrolling to find out where each character stands at the end of Outer Banks Season 4 and how the story set the show up for its final adventure. As if there wasn't enough on John B.'s plate, he found out that Sarah is pregnant with their baby. The couple tried to get a marriage license, but JJ wreaked some havoc on the town that caused most businesses to temporarily shut down. John B. and Sarah then got involved in helping save JJ when he was kidnapped by Dahlia and the rest of the dangerous treasure hunters. John B. spent the season determined to find enough money so he could provide for Sarah and their unborn baby for the rest of their lives. That led to him driving Rafe's boat to Morocco, where John B. told JJ about his and Sarah's good news. JJ, however, was dealing with his own issues, and the duo had a brief falling out. JJ's successful attempt to save Sarah's life after their boat hit a huge storm restored his and John B.'s friendship. By the end of the season, John B. survived, but had to mourn JJ along with the rest of the Pogues. Mere days after Sarah expressed her disinterest in having a baby as a teenager, she started to get tired. This inspired her to get some pregnancy tests, which confirmed what fans, and us, already knew. Sarah is pregnant. Sarah only confided in Kiera before telling John B. the news. From there, Sarah tried to prepare for parenthood while clearly concerned about whether her and John B.'s lifestyle is suited for a baby. Sarah also got a chance to reunite with Rafe after he offered his help to track down Groff. The truce didn't last long, and soon enough Sarah was delivering food to Rafe since he was tied up at the bottom of his own boat. On the way to Morocco, the boat hit a storm and Sarah was subsequently knocked out into the ocean. JJ tried to save her, but they both seemingly didn't make it. Days later, JJ and Sarah washed up on shore in Morocco and reunited with their loved ones. Sarah seemingly turned over a new leaf with Rafe in Morocco as the group tried to get the Blue Crown before Dahlia's crew. The fourth season returned with Kiera being entrusted with Sarah's secret and JJ's. She was briefly locked up by Groff after she figured out that he was the villain, but she was saved just in time to help JJ. Kiera and JJ's relationship largely took a back seat as he came to terms with his paternity. Kiera did seem to find common ground with her own parents, who supported her when the Pogues tried to get their land back and when her father stopped her from getting shot by the police. When Kiera and the others got to Morocco, some of their time was running out. Kiera got to spend a few extra hours with JJ as they worked to retrieve the Blue Crown. JJ ended up being successful, but died before any of them could celebrate. In his last moments, JJ told Kiera he loved her, and she decided to avenge his death in return. Pope Hayward. Things went from bad to worse for Pope when during a town council meeting about their land, he shoved a police officer who was planning to shoot JJ. Pope was charged with a felony and ordered to wear an ankle monitor. He was even being convinced by his dad and uncle to enroll into the Marines so he wouldn't have to serve time, but Pope had other plans. He ran away, rejoined High.